Squad? MizzyWorld Entertainment is back to present another episode of MadMizzy Sports. We are the hosts. I'm Mad Mizzy, Quant Show Love, and Ryan Money in the building. What's the deal, fellas?
What's going on, everybody?
How was y'all
Happening.
weekend, man? Good weekend?
Excellent weekend. You know what time it
I know it
is,
was a good
man.
Sunday. I know it was a good Sunday for y'all. I
Great
know it was a good
Sunday, great
Sunday.
Sunday.
Especially you're rocking the Kelly Green, but we're going to say that for later on. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know the routine. Before we jump into the rundown and everything and start everything off, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button, that alert button, that share button, and get ready to comment on all the topics because we want to know what y'all thinking just as much as what we thinking. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to start it off with the NFL games that came on Saturday, starting it off with the first game that came on Saturday. The Chargers beating the brakes off the Patriots 41 or 40-7, gave them an extra point they ain't even needed. You feel what I'm saying? 40-7. What was y'all take away from that game?
I mean, I'm sure that I'm sure the Patriots fans is happy. You know what I'm saying? They in prime position to lock down, that number one spot in the draft. So I know they ain't tripping about nothing. They like, we moving forward. We got our quarterback of the future. Now we about to lock down the number one pick in the NFL
Possibly use it
draft.
for
They about
trade bait if everybody wants your door.
So they
Definitely
optimistic.
use it for
I
trade
know
bait.
they optimistic. Hey, Patriots fans, if any of y'all tapping in, let me know how y'all feeling. If y'all see me out there in the roundabouts, let me know how y'all feeling out there. I know y'all happy y'all locked down that number one draft pick. But as far as the game though, yeah, like you said, beat down. Chargers, they still playing for some, so everybody
Right.
playing their role. You know what I'm saying? So good win for the
Facts.
Chargers.
And my take was, just complete dominance.
Hmm.
Chargers needed to get that win to get in the playoffs, and they came out and showed they that they was in the playoffs. This complete beatdown. This you want to see when you be solidified in the playoffs. So I like what I
Hmm.
seen. They still
For
need a
sure.
little bit. They still need a little bit more on the offense, but it's a long off season. You never know who's gonna come over. As for the
Facts.
Patriots, they with the Giants winning, they definitely solidified the first pick of the 2025 draft. So, like you said, I'll use it for bait. Who want this pick? Because we ain't gonna draft a quarterback.
Yep.
So, who want this pick? So, and if you're the Patriots, you just keep losing. You know what I'm saying? Don't even look. We in the driver's seat. We gonna fleece a team because they gonna need this. They gonna need this draft pick for a quarterback. So just stay in that driver's seat for the first pick.
Yeah, next week will be an interesting game between them and the Bills, seeing as the Bills can't, they locked into the number two seed and ain't got nothing to
Hmm.
play for. It's going to be interesting to
Hmm.
see how that goes. You get what I'm saying? But I kind of saw what Quant saw. Like it was two teams that even over this weekend we kind of seen a difference between the teams that got something to play for and the teams that 1, 2, 3 Cancun. They got their vacation plans ready. You feel what I'm saying? So we seen that out there. I mean, they go out there, they score 7 points, but that's to be expected when it's this long of a season and you've been out of it for so long as the Patriots have been. You get what I'm saying? I would try to use that first pick as trade bait because Drake May has shown some flashes here and there. You get what I'm saying? He definitely needs some damn weapons. You feel what I'm saying? So they got to go out there and actually put the proper pieces around him for him to be successful before they could even give a proper evaluation of Drake May. So I think they in a good position as far as draft goes, and the Chargers in a good position just in general because they building a nice foundation. I still don't believe they gonna beat one of the top three teams in the AFC, but I do think they could beat any of the other teams. So good turnaround for the Chargers, a team that we've been waiting for them to blossom. This been like everybody's Super Bowl pick for damn near the last 8 years. You feel what I'm saying? So it's good to see them finally, you know what I'm saying, go and get in the dance again. You feel what I'm saying? So hopefully they can get a win this year.
For sure, for sure, for sure. And to the Patriots fans that may be watching, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all happy. Y'all in a good position. And y'all got your quarterback of the future. So let's build something around Drake May. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some more key pieces in the organization and and hopefully y'all can return to being at the top of the league again, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up,
Hopefully,
man.
at least be in competition to the Bills, because Josh Allen ain't going nowhere no time soon. You feel what I'm saying? And it just seemed like that division take turns on who going to dominate. Before it was the Patriots, now it's the Bills. So
Yeah,
hopefully they can get right to at least compete. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
But before we move on, do y'all like OJ Mayo as a coach?
I'm
How y'all like his first year so far?
I mean,
I'm
they
a fan.
wasn't.
Go ahead, Ryan.
I mean, they wasn't expected to do nothing. I mean, they wasn't. So
I
I would like for him to come back another year. I know it's
Oh, for
speculations
sure,
out
for sure,
there.
for sure.
I know it's speculations out there saying they might fire him, and I don't
I ain't hear
understand
that.
why. Yeah, no, he's definitely on the hot seat. It depends on if they get killed again this week. So, yeah, I'm all for Gerard Mayo. I mean, but
Yeah, I
he's
called him
definitely on the
OJ.
hot
That's the
seat.
basketball player. My fault.
Yeah, yeah,
Gerard Mayo.
I like
Yeah,
him.
I
I
ain't
like
even
him
peep
as a
that.
coach.
I ain't even peep that.
I called him OJ. My fault.
But yeah, Ryan, like you said, I don't want him to lose his job neither because he definitely was a better coach than I gave him credit for. He's a good player as well though. He was definitely a good player, but
Mm-hmm.
he played under Bill Belichick for a lot of years, but yeah, I don't want him to lose his job. But now that they got their quarterback of the future, but if you ain't contributing to that quarterback's development, knowing that y'all got y'all guy of the future, then yeah, you might gotta make
You.
decisions. Like I,
Yep.
I ain't been peeping the blowouts. Y'all said blowouts. That got me a little. At first I was like no, but now I'm like they've been getting blown out like that. But I'll be really just paying attention to the. No, I'll be paying
No,
attention to the league. I ain't gonna.
I feel like this was one of the shockers, but every other game they kind of been in for real, for real. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
So I thought he's a better. I thought he was a better coach than I gave him credit for. But you got your quarterback of the future. Now I wish if he would have started, I wish Drake May would have started earlier in the season, man.
yep,
I think
that's
that
probably the slip up right there.
whoever that quarterback was that they opened the season with,
Jacoby
they ain't really
Brissett
Brissett,
do
is a
shit.
full
Jacoby
time. He's a
Brissett.
career
Yeah,
backup. He's a career
yeah,
backup.
yeah. They should have. I think they should have just started with Drake May. But let's
Agreed.
see. Let's give them one more year together. And if this carry, if this losing carries on over to next season, then we get rid of him early next season. But you gotta let him start the season with Drake May. You got to. Now
For
that y'all
sure,
got
for
this
sure.
prime real estate in the NFL draft coming,
Yep.
y'all gonna be able to build around him. Y'all
These.
gonna definitely be able to add tourism. You know what I'm saying, to make y'all competitive in that division again.
Yep, I let him play with that pick, see what he can do with it. Cause I kind of look at his start just like Drake Mays. It's like you see the flashes, but they just don't have the talent on the roster, and that's really
Right.
not his fault. Like Bill Belichick was making a lot of bad decisions as a GM coming down the stretch in New England. So I mean, he gotta get an opportunity to kind of dig out of that hole. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, it wasn't like y'all said. It wasn't like we expected anything. They didn't do anything thrilling, but they were in a couple games. And I mean, listen, man. I was shocked that y'all even said he was on. I mean, that they was talking about firing him. I do agree with Q that if they believe that they have the quarterback of the future, that's gonna make your seat get hot faster. You feel what I'm saying? Because they got to see that
Yeah,
development
especially if
fast.
y'all
You know what I'm
getting
saying? They
blown
want to
out.
see some wins come with that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
it's
yeah,
true.
man. Let's get over to the second game. No, a thriller, possibly the game of the year, man. What did y'all take away from the Bengals pulling out another one in overtime against the Denver Broncos to inch a little bit closer to possibly sneaking into the playoffs?
Well, this game right here, this was my guarantee on the last episode. I knew the Bengals
Mm-hmm.
was gonna win, but it
Lucky
got
mug, you
spooky.
lucky mug.
It got
That was a
spooky.
great game, though. It was a great game.
Great game, but it got spooky. It didn't even have to get that spooky, but it got spooky. But ultimately, the Bengals was ultimately able to well, they took it to overtime. Right, that game went into overtime. Did it go into overtime again?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it did.
Yeah, they was able to,
Yep.
eventually win in overtime. But
I was
man,
surprised the Broncos didn't go for the dub.
I thought they would have. I thought they would have, but I would have took it to overtime too. But even still, though, man, the Bengals, y'all got this momentum going, man. Y'all got to steamroll these teams. Y'all can't be. I know y'all defense is suspect, but you
Bills
gotta
biting their nails like this.
you gotta cut back on the penalties. Stuff that y'all could fix, y'all, like right now, stuff that y'all could fix in the nail. Y'all gotta fix that in the nail, man. Let's try to eliminate a lot of those useless penalties that y'all be doing on D. But outside of
Mm-hmm.
that, man, the
Self-inflicted
offense is still
wounds.
looking good. Joe Burrow still got he still got breath in the lungs. He still got an opportunity to make it to the playoffs. And I believe him. I don't know what got to happen to really guarantee them getting into the playoffs, but I don't think they losing for the rest of the season. I think they just keep winning, keep winning, keep winning. So they're gonna put themselves in the best position to make the playoffs now. But it's still gonna
Only
be
two
one of them.
scenarios left right now, and that got to go their way. But it's looking unlikely with
Still
them
too.
scenarios. But hey,
Yeah.
listen, I didn't think the Giants was going to beat the Colts. So
I don't.
I
Me neither. But
mean,
I don't think
listen,
none of
we
it's
we never
close.
know what's going to happen in that last week, man. I'm
You just
telling you,
never
the
know. But
Bills
all
right
I
now
know is they
looking like,
will.
hey, listen, Dolphins,
No, yeah, right, right,
Broncos, y'all better
They
right.
seal
will
that
be in
deal,
position
bro.
though. They will be in position to make the playoffs though. So
For
keep
sure,
winning
for sure.
Cincinnati,
And you
and
called that.
man, keep winning. Just keep winning. That's all I.
Yeah, man, it was a tight game. Burrow still throwing for 400 yards.
Yeah.
This is
Setting
crazy,
records.
T
man.
Higgins went
For
off.
Setting
it to
records.
be such a down year for quarterbacks last year, it's been an amazing year for quarterbacks this year. You get what I'm saying?
That's
So
that's
I
fact.
tip my
That's
cap to
definitely
Joe
fact.
Burrow. He out there making history. What was that, the eighth straight game with at least 250 passing
250
yards and three
passing yards.
touchdowns?
Yep,
So
yep,
ridiculous,
yep.
ridiculous numbers that they
Crazy
putting up out there.
ridiculous.
Fucking
But
Madden
like,
numbers.
If they
but
had a
like
better record, he'd be leading the league for MVP right now. If they had a better record,
It definitely be
that's
up
true.
there.
yeah,
That's true. But like
yeah,
he said, man, you can't be in these tight battles, man, because when that field goal missed that field goal, I mean, when the
Hmm.
field goal kicker missed that field goal, I
Yep.
honestly thought they lost the game. So,
me
Yep.
too, me
And that's
too.
been
but
the story of them this whole
that's been the
season. You
story of
feel what
them
I'm
whole
saying? They've been
season. You know
right
what I'm
there, and it
saying?
be a
Missing.
special teams
Yep,
blunder, a
yep,
fumble, something
yep,
stupid. You feel what I'm saying?
Game got
yep, yep.
spooky.
That was this Bengals season all year. Field goal kicker missing the easy field goal and
A
they
chip
lose the
shot.
game.
You know what I'm
Yeah, it
saying?
was. And it was nice to see that they pulled the win out, man. It was really nice to
Facts.
see because, like you said, the Bills don't want to see this team, man. If the Broncos don't get it done against Carson Wentz and the backups, then y'all don't deserve the spot. And in Miami, y'all gotta go play
They
on the
gon'
cold.
I just don't see them losing to the Jets though. The Jets look like they was
Right,
horrendous. But I mean, listen,
right.
they look better with
It's the
Tyrod. They
cold.
definitely look better with
Right,
Tyrod. So I don't
right,
know. If they
right,
bring A Rod back out there, they definitely losing. I'll tell you
right.
that.
But
If
now,
A
but
Rod
now,
start that game, they losing.
but now y'all come in and play in the cold, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
cold
Oh, I
on
forgot
Sunday.
about that one. They better start Huntley. No, Tua, you can chill another week, bro.
Cincinnati
Chill.
gonna end up in the playoffs, man. I
Hear
don't
me?
know, but they
Chill.
gonna do it.
Be
Cincinnati
cool,
gonna do it.
bro. You know Huntley, he can ball in the cold. He come from Baltimore, yeah, man.
The NFL
Cincinnati
would
gonna
look
wind
so
up in
much
the
fun with Joe
Cincinnati gonna
Burrow
wind
in
up
the
in the
Oh,
playoffs.
playoffs.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
They gonna wind up in the
Especially with
playoffs.
that first matchup being in Orchard
Oh
Park
my
against the
God.
Bills. If Josh Allen win MVP, oh my
Oh my.
goodness, bro. The ratings for that game gonna be through the roof, bro.
Yo, that game gonna be crazy.
Ridiculous.
The pressure gonna be on. If they got Cincinnati first round, the pressure gonna be on for Josh Allen. Cause
Oh,
at
for
that point,
sure.
Cincinnati playing with house money. We got a
For
bunch of threats
sure.
on our
If
team.
if,
We
if
got a bunch
Cincy
of
get in, they definitely just like it's whatever.
It's whatever.
You
Cincinnati
know
got a
what I mean?
bunch of threats,
We
and
ain't
they
supposed
Whatever.
to be
playing
here.
and they playing like stress free football because it's on Josh Allen to show up.
It's on everybody. They gonna be on the road every game. They the team that's 9-8. They ain't got double digit wins. You know what I mean? If they do get in, so yeah, man, it's going. Listen, I think the Chiefs will be looking forward to playing them just because they hear all the chatter. They hear all the chatter. You feel what I'm saying? So I think they excited to play anybody that come through Arrowhead, but especially for people like me. But I think the Bills definitely the ones that's most skeptical because the last time they seen them in the playoffs, it was beat down. It,
I'm
it
gonna say
was
this
it
now.
was light work in Orchard Park at that.
I'm
Uh-huh.
So
saying this right
Yep.
now on the MadMizzy Sports show. If Cincinnati end up in the playoffs, they're gonna be the most dangerous team in the playoffs on the AFC.
I like
Cincinnati
that
gonna be the
prediction.
team.
I,
I'm saying
I'm always
Cincinnati.
scared of a team coming in on a winning streak, but the other
Only
team that
because
I
they got
rock
the
with in that
most.
AFC on a winning streak too.
They
So
defense is
So
suspect,
I
but they
tell
and
you,
offense.
it's gonna be one of
then
them teams. It's
They
gonna be one
defense
of
is
them teams.
suspect, but they
you already
offense. They
said a
got the
North team, so if they
firepower.
sneaking, I know your prediction might shift a little bit, Ryan Money. I'm keeping my eye on your ass, boy.
Cincinnati
No,
got
I
the.
would still rock with Baltimore.
No, you gonna go and Baltimore over Cincinnati if they sneak in?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, yo, Cincinnati, man,
they gonna be a tough one. I tell you that they ain't gonna be an easy out.
Jamar
But yeah,
Chase,
man,
T. Higgins, they have the offense to compete with any team.
for
No, that's
sure,
true.
for
That's
sure,
definitely true.
for sure. And that was my takeaway. Was just like, man, I mean, you watch them, and it's like as much as I get into the debates with y'all. I mean, I don't hate the Bengals. Like they're not a rival of any of the teams that I like. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So we get into these super debates to just be getting heated because of my passion for it. You feel what I'm saying? So when I watch them, it's like they're one of the best teams. They got to be in the dance just because it's only right. You feel what I'm saying? It's one of the four
If they don't
kings. You feel
make
what I'm
it, they'll
saying?
be the
Joe
best team
Burrow,
to not
like,
make the
and then it's
playoffs.
like you
If
look
they
at the
don't
other
make the
options.
playoffs,
Like, don't get me wrong, Bo Nix is having a good year, but
right?
the Bills gonna smoke them like a backwood. Don't
They
get me
not ready.
wrong. I
They not ready
respect
yet. They
Tyler
not ready
Huntley.
yet.
The Dolphins, what they did this year with Tua being in and out and all that, that's respectable,
They not
commendable.
ready neither.
They gonna go up in that code and get the shit smacked out of them. So I want to just see good football, high leverage competition in the playoffs, and I'm not afraid if it do come down to. I mean, because if the Bengals do win, I would think that the Ravens gonna win their first game. That would be the second round matchup, and
And that's the
hey, we
matchup
we get
I
into
want.
it. You feel what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
matchup
So
I want. I want Bengals
exactly. So
Ravens.
I mean, listen, it is what it is, and when you in that high level competition, you want to go through the best, and right now they shaping up to be that way. It's just they always start so slow. Either way, if they don't make it into the playoffs this year, they're gonna be one of the scariest teams to start next year. I'll tell you that shit. You know what I mean? Because like I said, if they as long as they keep winning, they're gonna carry that momentum. But I feel like the football guys might find a way to sneak them in there.
I think that's what's going to happen too. I think that's what's going to happen too.
It,
Some
it,
way
it would
Carson
look.
gonna steal a win and Tyrod gonna steal a win. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna see motherfucking Joe Burrow in the playoffs.
Fingers crossed, Cincinnati. Fingers crossed.
Let's go over to the last game. You got the Rams holding on 13-9 against the Cardinals, man. This was my guarantee, and it kind of panned out exactly the way I predicted it. I love Kyler Murray, but he got in his own way. What was y'all takeaway?
Yeah, my takeaway on the Rams is how it's been as of lately. Like the Rams is one of the last teams that got like some Super Bowl pedigree still on their roster, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all woke up a sleeping giant. That's a team in the NFC that I like Cincinnati, but just on the NFC side, that if y'all let this team in the playoffs, which they are now in the playoffs, they should be respected. They get a home game, so no matter who they got in the first round, it's going to be a home game, and they
Yeah,
going to
at
figure
so
out,
They
far
was a
though.
tough out last year.
huh?
They was a
Yeah, it was a
tough
tough
out
outlet.
against the Lions
Yeah,
last year.
yeah.
So
The Rams, Matthew Stafford and them boys with Puka Nakua and Cooper Cup and the rest of the guys, they could beat just about anybody when they playing their best. You know, it's football any given Sunday, so I would not take the Rams lightly. Whoever they get in the first round, and if they end up winning their first round, it wouldn't be a surprise to me. Shout out to the Los Angeles Rams and their fans. So if it's any of y'all that's watching, shout out to y'all. I know y'all feeling confident as y'all should, but the Cardinals, they frauds. They been frauds. That's why I was never confident that they was gonna win this division. I never was confident that the Cardinals was gonna win this division.
hmm yeah, man, they
Yeah,
all kind of crumbled, man. Like I mean, like we like these dudes, but I mean, Kyler. Then Gino had a shot, and he been crumbling down the stretch. And I mean, everybody, listen, we still about to pay Purdy, but I still feel like he had a shot, and he didn't.
He
He
seized the
wasn't the
moment.
difference maker. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yep.
yeah, like you said, shout out to them. They definitely showed off that Super Bowl pedigree.
Yep.
yeah. Shout out to them, man. 13-9. You ain't gonna play another team like this in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
that's
So
what I was about to
hopefully,
say. They ain't beating y'all, the Lions, or the
yeah,
Vikings, who we gonna touch on later. Cause boy, I gotta get them some fucking flowers. But they ain't beating any of them three like that.
yeah, right. So I mean, they got the job done. Kyler Murray, you,
He
I
ain't
ain't gonna
get right.
can't get right. You know what I'm saying? We don't know
I
who
think
to
he gonna have a
blame.
good year next year though. They need to give him some more weapons, and that's the other thing. Marvin faded away a little bit down the stretch. More they, because you get what I'm saying, like how Joe know he got to feed T and Jamar with Kyler. It's like, bro, you know you got to get Marvin the ball, right? Like he get it to Trey McBride a lot, which he don't got no touchdowns, but he get him the ball a lot. But he got to get Marvin the ball more.
True,
I don't know,
true.
man.
That's what I'm saying. The pass to McBride. I don't know who fault it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the
That
man
was
was
on
finished
Kyler.
his route. Yeah, like the
Yeah, that was
man
on
wasn't.
Kyler.
He wasn't finishing his route. So when he turned around and tried
Way
to
too
finish his
quick, and
route,
he threw a
the
heater.
ball
He
already
threw
on
that
his
shit
head.
100 miles
Yeah,
an hour,
the
bro. You
ball
know you
already
play
on his
baseball,
head.
right?
Like, come on,
He
bro.
hunting that shit. You know he got that short. I was like, damn, bro.
He said,
You
"Boink."
fuck you was mad. He said you better
was
catch this shit. This is going to give you a concussion, bro.
was he supposed to been cut out of his route or something? Like,
I
what
don't
was
know.
the
And he
route?
had the time. You feel what I'm saying? I think he was just. I don't know, bro. I
Yeah, I
can't
was
say.
to me, I was like, why y'all passing the ball? Got a
Yeah,
timeout, run the ball. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yep,
Just run the
yep.
ball. But who am
James
I?
Conner having a great year.
But who am I, man? But yeah. The
Simplify
Rams,
the game.
Sometimes, man, you
shout,
just be in
shout,
the division.
simplify the
Sometimes you end
game.
up in the division when they got a guy and you ain't the guy, and sometimes you never get over that hump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like we were saying earlier about that AFC East division. They went from Tom Brady, now they got Josh Allen. This might be Josh Allen reign on the division.
right,
And Matthew Stafford, as long as he's gonna be in the NFC West, outside of San Fran, the Rams always when they healthy, they always got something to say. So to me,
right.
the best quarterback in that division is Matthew Stafford. So when
Oh,
you got
hands
the best,
down, he's proven that as
yeah,
much as
when
I
you
didn't
got the
like him,
best
but
quarterback in the division, you always got an
most
opportunity.
talented, most accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
And he got the best receive. He got the best
Duo, he got the
cast if
best
you really
receiving
think about it.
duo
So yeah, so best
outside of y'all,
duo.
outside of San Fran, but San Fran they ain't got a quarterback.
Right. And with Ayuk being out, it ain't the same duo. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah,
and
man.
we learned
But I
that.
completely agree, man. You said it earlier. I think you said it when they was kind of getting on a win streak. You had them pulling out the West,
Yeah,
and they did it, man. You know what I mean? Shouts out to the Rams. But I don't know. They definitely got that pedigree, and I think they're gonna be a tough out for anybody. But I don't know how big of a threat they are to the top four, top three teams in the NFC.
Yeah, they might be slightly better than the Packers.
Right. That's exactly where I
I can't
had them
even
at, like
defend
in
the
that little
Packers.
group.
I can't even defend the Packers right now. I can't.
Don't even bring them guys
Right
up.
now, if I had to rank them, I probably would have the Rams a little higher than the Packers because of the simple fact that they got that Super Bowl pedigree still on the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Packers
sir.
ain't showing us nothing for me to bet that they better than the Rams. They haven't shown me any of that. I'm not about to get on this platform and cape for a team that hasn't shown me that they capable of beating one of the top tier NFC teams for real.
Especially when they keep coming out and just starting so slow. Like, bro,
Yeah, I don't
bro,
know
you
what
gotta
that's
start
about.
before, you know what I'm saying, 8 minutes left in the
The
fourth
finish,
quarter.
right,
You
right,
gave us
The
right.
the
fuck?
best minutes of the game, or your whole game was the last 6 minutes in the fourth quarter of the game. That's
Right,
when y'all want to wake up when y'all know
right.
y'all ain't got no chance to really win it. Come on.
Just make it look good. Let's get
If
over
y'all
to
if y'all
another
played better,
team
if y'all
that
played better,
handled
man.
business and ain't let up at all. I was wrong. Put my foot in my mouth about this series, and yeah, the Kelly Greens came out and they smacked them, and I'm in the hole for my guy. Eagles throttled the bull breaks out of the Cowboys, man. What y'all take away from that game, man? Had the second string and the third string out there with perfect pass ratings. What the fuck, man?
It's the reason why I'm dressed as the offensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles this episode, guys. I got the whole offensive coordinator outfit on. You know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to my Philadelphia Eagles. We showed that we do have a competent backup, and his name is Tanner McKee. Kenny Pickett, you a problem. You're not sturdy.
I do think Tanner might be a little bit better, and
He definitely
he a
better.
bigger
He
quarterback
definitely
too. You
better.
feel what I'm saying?
I don't know because he wore the number 16, but I just was thinking about Jake Plummer. I'm like Jake Plummer. We finally got a white
Jake
quarterback.
the
No.
Snizzy.
I don't even want to go down that road. I see we finally got a quarterback that I can stand behind.
Yeah,
Cause I like and I'm sure AJ Brown feel the same. You know what I'm saying? He know like, oh, you ain't see
Yep,
the dime he he to him?
yep,
Like
yep.
he ain't had to do nothing extra to catch the
Nope.
ball. Like the ball just kind of fell in his arms. You know what I'm saying? What wide receiver don't want the quarterback who just put the ball right in their arms? Like I ain't
Right.
got to do no acrobatics to catch the ball.
hmm
Anyway,
Not too many. Not too many. Even in
anyway,
the NFL.
I know a lot of us Philadelphia fans we high on Hurts in the city and all in Philadelphia Eagles Nation abroad, but
Abroad.
Tanner McKee as a backup, I'm impressed. You know what I'm saying? He came in, he looked composed, he looked calm. It's kind of hard not to be calm and composed behind that offensive line because I will say the Eagles definitely had one of the best offensive lines in the league. So if you can't get off behind that offensive line, you don't need to be in the league at all. Um, but Kenny Pickett, man, when you was playing, you played well. You definitely not sturdy though, Pickett. Like my man Bob you and that caused you to lead the
Stay
game
strong.
for the rest of the game. And then when McKee get in the game, he start balling out of control. You can't even get back in the game when you want to start acting like you could play again. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no,
He
no,
said, "Hold on,
man.
let me go get my
Yeah,
Hold on.
uniform back on."
yeah,
Nah,
No,
good.
right.
We
no.
good, bro. We
Keep,
good, bro.
keep your helmet off. Keep your helmet
We
off.
straight.
McKee McKee got it. When you get the keep your helmet off treatment, that's a you. Anyway, We did what we supposed to do. Mop the floor with the Cowboys. You know what I mean?
Both games this
They was looking
season.
competitive early, but then we gave the ball to Saquon. Time started dwindling, then it hit y'all like, oh, we don't want no smoke with this team. And yeah, my man, he started speaking on behalf of the Cowboys early this season, trying to call the Eagles out, trying to say we was frauds.
No,
Probably, I don't know what he was saying, but
definitely,
you know what I mean,
definitely
keep
got
it
heated in
friendly
a
as
heated
fuck. You know what I'm
convo.
saying? And
You win some,
but
you lose some.
fairly easy money. This one here was fairly easy money. You know what I mean? Because I just knew the Eagles. I just noticed like, yo, the Eagles defense. The key to the Eagles' success is their defense and their offensive line. And matter of fact, no, it's more than that. We got the best receiver core in the NFC. We got the best offensive line in the NFC. We got the best at everything. If this team don't win the Super Bowl, y'all, and I'm an Eagles fan, but if we don't win the Super Bowl, that's a problem. It's a problem. We just got too many the best at all across the board for us not to win this year's Super Bowl. So or this season's Super Bowl. So I'm high on this win, even though it was to the Cowboys. The Cowboys got ballers on their team, and we manhandled them and sent them packing. Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to the Eagles. Ryan, jump in, Ryan.
Yeah, man, we just straight North Philly bulldog these boys, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Turned the
Broad Street
Cowboys
bullied
into
them motherfuckers.
the cowgirls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All you Cowboy fans that live in Philly, what's the point? The point spread differential 75-13 this year. Take that sweep like a grown man. You heard me? And
That's out of pocket.
tell Jerry Jones to keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? We looking forward to next year. You bum. You bum. But yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Saquon getting that 2000, that 2K Saquon. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's
shout
what
out
we
to
call him.
Shout
Saquon, man,
out
for being.
Saquon.
Yeah, shout out to Saquon.
2K Saquon. You know what I'm
Congratulations.
saying? But
Only the
yeah,
ninth
man.
player in NFL history to hit 2K.
But
Yup.
that's a cool little list to be a part of. If you read some of those names on that list, like OJ
Dominant
Simpson,
list. That ain't
Eric
no
Dickerson,
that's the list
Chris
of the list.
Johnson,
D
Adrian
Henry, you know what
Peterson.
I'm saying?
That's a cool
D.
Barry.
little list.
Henry.
Barry Sanders. How could I forget about Barry? That's a great list to be a part of. The 2K Club.
Yeah.
That's a
Man,
Special
we
club. Special
completely
club.
special club.
balled these boys. Defense with 4+ turnovers in 2 straight weeks.
Yep.
Like you said, Quan, this team can't get it done. It's gonna get ugly, man. But this team can only beat themselves too, because they 3 losses they got on their schedule was from they from for they well 2 of them definitely was from themselves. The other one they ain't had none of their stars. So in the team that's out south, that's just completely good. You know they probably would have lost that game if everybody would have played. But we probably see them down and later in the road. But this team they beat themselves, or if they don't beat themselves, we be on Broad Street in February.
It should be.
Ooh,
It should be.
they talking
It
big
should be.
predictions on the MadMizzy Sports. Hot takes, hot takes. My take was, listen, you know how you get into debates, right? You get heated, right? And you say shit, right? You get into your shit. Make make a little bet. You immediately regret that shit, but I'm a man, right? So you just rock out. And it's sports, so ain't shit guaranteed.
Ain't that
But then once
guaranteed?
it start rolling, I'm like, damn, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. But I'm happy, you feel what I'm saying? Not happy to lose, but like
For the
y'all
city.
y'all rounding in the shape. You know what I mean? And I love to see good football. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, when you go out there and you see a quarterback, your backup quarterback play well, then your third string go
Third
out there and
string
play
play
well.
well.
That's a team that's locked in. You feel what I'm saying? And Ryan, know I've been poking fun, and Q probably done seen it over the years of me poking fun at the Eagles ever since we beat y'all on Broad. But
Hmm
y'all stuck together. You feel what I'm saying? And my team fell apart. So tip my cap to the Philadelphia Eagles. Great season. I kind of disagree with y'all. I think it might be Super Bowl appearance or bust because y'all don't have the number one at the most important position as much as y'all saying all that shit. We know who the number one Grim Reaper is in the NFL, and that's even to my guy, Patrick Mahomes. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So other than that, man,
No,
tip my
that's a
cap
good
to
point, and
y'all.
that's what I was going to say. With the only team that could be us, gotta be Mahomes, because that's the only, that if if we see anybody else in the Super Bowl,
He
I ain't
said
taking no
anybody
loss
else.
on the chin.
I
This
mean,
is
y'all
Joe.
already listen, and then the Ravens game, it was a one score game, but y'all pulled away honestly, like as to keep it a
Man,
buck.
we
As
lose
y'all
to
know, I root for the
Buffalo.
Ravens,
We lose to Cincinnati. We lose to any team that's
but I
not the Chiefs in
mean,
the Super
y'all
Bowl.
haven't played
I'm
the Lions
breaking.
this year, and
This
I
a
do think that'll
TV
be like
breaker
facing
year. This a
yourselves.
TV breaker year, and I ain't
I
for
think
breaking
facing the
TVs.
Lions is gonna be like facing yourselves though. So
That's
we'll,
We
true.
lose
but
the
y'all
Super.
more healthy. Y'all more healthy. So
We lose the
I don't
Super
know. We
Bowl
gonna
to
see, man.
anybody
It's gonna
not
be
the Chiefs.
interesting, man.
I'm taking a
Congrats,
hammer to my
Q.
TV.
I got good money.
Taking a
Money gonna be
hammer to my
good. Gonna be to you
TV.
by Friday, good brother. You feel what I'm saying? Trust and believe. But yeah, man. Shout out to the city, and shout out to y'all, man. I've been got off of that rooting against the Eagles just to root against the Eagles just to see the city down type stuff. You feel what I'm saying? We get into our heated debates, but I always want to see my people doing good and being happy. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all on a high right now. Y'all got to give Sirianni some love though, because if he get motherfucking Kellen Moore, because he probably gonna get a head coaching job if he do another good job next year. So if he get two motherfuckers, two head coaching jobs, and then start keeping it rolling again with a third motherfucking offensive coordinator, we gotta start talking about where he rank as far as great head coaches in the league overall. You
I
feel what
don't
I'm
like
saying?
that. I don't be liking that when teams go to the Super Bowl. Now they coordinators going up. Yo, that could
Can't
mess up.
stop it.
Yeah, you can't
Oh
stop it. Yeah, you can't
yeah,
stop it.
That's what
Can't
they that's
stop
what
it.
they there for. You know Kellen ain't coaching not to be a head coach, you feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
right. That's the
right,
ultimate dream. That's definitely the ultimate plan for a lot of
right.
but it just messed up the camaraderie to me,
Yep.
man.
For sure. That definitely
It
was what
definitely
held
messed
y'all
up to
back
the
last year was
yeah,
y'all
right.
trying to figure out
Yeah,
y'all like,
yeah,
damn, Josh. I mean it was
yeah,
Jonathan
yeah.
Gannon and
Yeah, it was Jonathan Gannon
yeah. And
and
Shane
I
Steichen,
want to
right?
Jonathan get.
yeah, the last time we went to the Super Bowl, yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
Shane
okay.
Steichen and Jonathan Gannon.
Yep. I agree with that. I mean, it's hard on that team, but can't stop that shit.
Can't
Let's get
stop
over
it.
to another team that right now they probably gonna start having they coordinators poached, and that's the Vikings. Well, one coordinator, Brian Flores, man. What's y'all takeaway on the Vikings holding off the Packers and being in a position to take the number one seed in the NFC? I never thought I'd utter those words heading into the
Yo,
playoffs about the Minnesota Vikings. What the fuck?
for early on
14
they was
wins in 16
14
games.
wins
early on
in
they was in
16
my top
games.
5 NFL
Oh
teams.
yeah,
I
they
had
gonna be in mine. I'm a heads up. They will be in my top
and they
five
back
later
and they
on this
back and they
week.
back. But I think after listening to y'all for so many weeks, y'all kind of like y'all kind of threw me off. I'm like, maybe I am overselling the Vikings. I mean, after listening to y'all too, because I was high on them. But
Hmm.
cause to me, Sam Darnold ain't a bad quarterback. To me, look, I try to look at the facts. The facts is he was drafted early his draft class, and to me,
Definitely talented.
a lot of dudes just go to teams that they can't do nothing with. You know what I'm saying?
I
Some
mean, we
dudes
see the Jets can't get right, so that's where he
just
got
can't get right.
drafted
And look
by.
at Baker
So
Mayfield. He's
that's
flourishing.
that's almost like a nail in the coffin to the start of your career, bro. You gonna be ass.
But Baker
You gonna
Mayfield
be
is
ass.
flourishing. Baker Mayfield
You know
flourishing
what
this
I'm
Tampa. You
saying?
know what I'm saying? So to me, Sam Darnold was drafted high in his draft class, so he got some talent, like you were saying. And it's finally manifesting up there in Minnesota. It took him a couple teams to figure it out, but he got weapons. He got a great
Hmm.
defense. He not turning the ball over as much, you know what I mean? In key points, they still winning, even if he do end up turning the ball over. Like they one of the scariest teams in the league right now, outside of the Eagles. They right there behind us. I don't think nobody want to smoke with Minnesota for real. Ron might bluff and say he still probably think they ain't much, but no, the Vikings know how to put you away. They know how to put you away, and you don't want to see Minnesota. Now, only reason why I'm confident is because I root for the Eagles. I think we the best. But any other team, y'all don't want no smoke with Minnesota for real coming out the NFC.
I can't
They
wait for
know.
that game next week, man. Vikings Lions, man. That thing
I
right
think
there.
Minnesota win that.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
just
I ain't
saying
even giving no
early.
prediction yet, but I damn sure ain't as confident as I was heading into it. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? On the Lions side of it. So
And
go ahead, Ron.
maybe that's because Montgomery with the injury to Montgomery.
Yeah, and the Montgomery injury.
Yeah,
And they
you
keep
can't
getting
really
injured.
predict.
And they gonna play tonight.
Yeah,
True,
So
yeah, we gonna
true,
see.
right, right. Yeah, a team that was only projected to win 6 wins or 7 wins, about to win 15, and you can only be thinking about like, yo, how? You just gotta give they flowers to the coaching, man.
Yep.
yep,
You gotta give flowers to the coaching, man, because
yep.
obviously somebody believed in the system. And shout out to Sam Darnold, man.
It's
The
always a
boy
good
having
system.
right, right. Sam Darnold's really having a good year though. Like
Great year.
Yeah.
the boy threw 35 touchdown passes. Like what?
Yep.
Sam Darnold.
Like less than 15 picks. I think got like 12,
Yeah.
11 picks, something like that.
There's a reason he get the keys to organizations, Ryan. He not that bad. He doing something in these OTAs that people be believing in him.
Right.
He knows something.
Horrible, man. That boy horrible. And
I
it's gonna
can't say
show.
stuff like that. I can't
It's
say
gonna
stuff
show in
like
the
that.
playoffs, bro. I'm trying to tell you. He gonna get all these little things back and watch. He gonna Sam Darnold it. Watch. I'm trying to tell you.
He said he gonna Sam Donald that shit up.
I'm trying to
Start
tell you,
seeing
man.
ghosts out there.
To me, the Vikings is the only team out of the NFC that need the one. They need the one seed.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Because although they play in Minnesota, they play in a dome. So you get what I'm saying. I don't think they really want to go into the dome of Detroit, and they damn sure don't want to go on the road in Philly. Last time they came into the road in Philly, it was night smack down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I agree though. I mean, I agree with both of y'all. At the end of the day, like you said, he's got to have some type of talent. And then you think about the organizations that he did fumble with. They're not good organizations. It's not like
Right.
he was in good positions and messed up. Like the Jets and the Panthers are bad organizations to this day. So I mean, he's not a quarterback that's going to definitely go around and turn a situation around, but maybe he's showing he's a quarterback that's not going to go in and mess the situation up either. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
give
Right.
him kudos for that, and you can win with that. I think he does deserve probably like a Geno Smith type of contract. I don't know if the Vikings going to give it to him or somebody else, but I definitely think he's proven a lot. But
If
the
Kirk
Packers
Cousins
let
is
me
able to
down,
finesse his
man. Like,
contract,
dog, you see the potential so much, and it's like, why couldn't y'all just do this at least for a half, bro? At least for the second half.
Don't get me
That's
started with
all,
the
man.
Packers. We
Like
going
I
what
just
we
wanted, I don't know, man, but maybe I mean maybe the Vikings was doing some stuff that had them confused and they just couldn't figure it out until then. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna give the credit to Brian Flores and that defense and them just keeping Jordan Love at bay, but he be having these little spurts every now and again. You feel what I'm
I want
saying?
to
He
talk
got to get
about
those kinks out heading into the
you
playoffs.
need to talk
I
to
want,
Kirk Cousins' agent, man, because whoever got Kirk Cousins the money need to get Sam Darnold the money, because he way more competent than Kirk Cousins.
I
I
agree.
never
I
would have
agree.
drafted Kirk
I
Cousins.
agree.
yeah, I want to talk about Brian Flores, man. You know this man got he got that report came out about how he was calling Tua how corny he is
Right,
or how
Yeah.
right. He
corny
was
he
coming at
was.
Tua kind of crazy in Miami.
And look at him, look, he about to get another coaching position because if the Vikings win 15 games, team
He
going that he's going to get
he
contact.
owes some
And
credit to
shout
that.
out to
Yeah, you're
him because
right.
he got a
He owes some
lawsuit.
credit
He
to
had a
that.
lawsuit against Miami too for like some racial stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So shout out
uh-huh.
to him for standing on his morals,
Mhm.
going at it the proper way, and he going like you said, due to the hard work he put in and
Mhm.
the achievements that he received from that hard work. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna get another shot. So shout out to him. Remember I think he was saying that the owner was coming up to him telling him to throw the games for $100,000 and all
Uh-huh. Yep.
that, bro.
Yep.
So yeah,
For real.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, he
It was
was took
crazy
he
when
took
he was in
Miami.
Miami, bro.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm
won.
saying?
Yeah, he won. He had a winning record, and they
And
fired
then the
him. It
next
was
year,
pit and
yeah,
fit.
they was like, yeah, they was trying, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah, man.
crazy.
Shout out to Brian Flores, man, because I know how ugly it get in America, but he stick to his guns and what. And another opportunity about to open the doors for him. I guarantee you, he gonna get a coaching.
Another coaching opportunity for
Yeah,
sure. For
Yeah.
sure. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time. You know how the coaching carousel is. You feel what I'm saying? That's the good thing about it. Them getting fired every 3 years is that you got somebody getting an opportunity every, you know what I'm saying? They ain't holding on to bums no more like they used to. Like I remember Jeff Fisher was going like 8-8 every year for like 7 years straight. Like, bro, can y'all get rid of this dude, bro? Or Jason Garrett for the Cowboys for that stretch where it was like 4 or 5 years, he was going 8-8. It's like, come on, bro, we
But
ain't
I
we
think
ain't
Jeff
doing
Fisher
that,
got the
dog.
extension. I think Jeff Fisher got to stay because he took the Titans to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
What's
He
his
had
name?
that like basically like they was just like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
lifetimer. You
Like,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
bro, he
Yeah.
really was coaching the Titans for like our whole
Years.
Facts. You right
generation of
about that,
his.
Q. Definitely think that had a huge part to play in it. You know what I'm saying? That's why as soon as they kind of was making that switch from St. Louis to LA, that's kind of when they got rid of him.
Right.
uh, yeah, let's move over to the headlines before we try to speed it up and get this prediction in before the game start, man. Do y'all think, as the resident Eagles fans, should Saquon go for the record? Do y'all want him going for the record? Do y'all want to sit up there tomorrow, or I said tomorrow, this Sunday coming up this afternoon and be rooting for Saquon to break that fucking all-time rushing record? Do y'all want him to go for it?
Yeah, I think you don't make it an all game thing. I think you make it like a first quarter thing or a first half thing. If
He can
you
definitely get a bean in the first half on them
yeah, you
scrubs.
sit him out there early, you let him try to get the but you take him out at halftime. If we ain't got it by halftime, Saquon, we gotta sit you down, bro. But I do think it's worth an attempt. You
Hmm.
know, cause he could have got it. He could have got if it was really
I
like
was
that.
surprised they pulled him out when he got the
That's what I
2K
was about to say. If it's
because
really
he could have
about
got
just
more yards and made it easier for Sunday.
yeah, but I feel like everybody is in support of him obtaining this record. You know what I'm saying? Is it his number one goal? Probably not. But I think as an Eagles fan, you know, it'd be cool to say that we got the guy who got the all time, you know,
Behind that great
rushing yard
offensive
or single
line
season record. You know
during
what
the
I'm saying?
non-Russian era,
Yeah,
it'll be
give us
great.
something else to give us another reason to brag about something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All these other organizations got Emmitt Smiths and Barry Sanders. We had LaShawn McCoy, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't
Hmm.
never win no Super Bowl with LaShawn McCoy, but we got Saquon Barkley, so we got the opportunity to secure this record. I say let's do it. That'll give us something else that we could brag about as Philadelphia Eagles fans. And
40-year record, right?
yeah, man, somebody got to break it. Records are meant to be broken, and why not Saquon? He one of the best ever to do it at his position. So I say at least give him a first half attempt to break the record. But if you don't get it by halftime, you could go ahead and take him out. Cause we ain't trying to get him injured neither. You know what I mean? Chasing some ghost of a record. You know what I'm saying? So 2K is still solid for a season.
Facts. Beyond solid. Historic.
Beyond solid story. Yeah, I completely agree, man. Not even go out there for the first half. You don't get it in the first half. Look, you still had a good ass year. Ain't no point of even trying to get this record. So let's just worry about the Super Bowl and try to stay healthy for the Super Bowls. But I would love for him to go get it. The offensive line coach want him to go get it. The offensive line want him to go get it.
We
So
all want that.
we all want him to go get it. So
Yep.
go get it. And then it's against your former team that just
Yeah,
let you walk out the building. Go, man, go
go
get
get it.
go get it,
You
man.
got a
And
half.
and
You got a
and when
whole
you
half
get
to
it,
go get it. Go get it.
when you get it, you
Facts.
point up there and you tell him,
But it'll be
hey,
just
look,
that envy though. It'll be just that envy that he end up injured too. That's why I say you give him a deadline to get to it. This ain't something that we chasing all game. You know what I'm saying? Give him a
right, right,
deadline.
right. No, I
There's some
But see,
completely
haters
that's the
out
agree.
there.
thing.
Some
I
haters
kind
out
of
there.
disagree with that take because he's so beloved by New York. Like that locker room, bro. They kind of want to see him break it too. Like they not gonna let him
Yeah.
do it, but they would not do like no dirty stuff. I wouldn't say
There's some
to try to
haters
stop. But
everywhere,
that's
bro.
just the way I see it. But I wouldn't be surprised. But I completely agree with both of y'all take. That's a clean sweep on that one.
And then
Give him a half and listen,
it,
if you got 50 yards at half, bro, we got to sit you. But if you close or if you surpass it at half, then yeah, man, because I mean that's immortalized. Like I don't care what nobody say, bro. The Super Bowl that's a team stat, and yes, he's a huge part of that team. But
yes,
bro, him breaking the
all
all-time
time
season
rushing
rushing
season
record
rushing
that's been
record,
held for 40 years,
40, go
ED
break
held,
it,
and
go break it.
like you said, for it to be passed from one rich historic organization over to another one, and possibly as they win in the Super Bowl. What?
Right.
Come on, bro.
Icing on the
Y'all would.
cake.
I. I'd have to give the show to these motherfuckers for the summer because they'd be unbearable. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be able to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just got the show, bro, for the summer. I'd holler at y'all next year. You know what I'm saying? But it's like what more you can't root against it. You feel what I'm saying? And this something for me. I'm always a fan of history, and for me, if it's coming up this Sunday, I want to be sitting there rooting to see him get it. You feel what I'm saying? So it'll be amazing to see, man. The first time, first year with the Birds, man, to see how that talent meshed together. When I was a dude that said, "Oh man, he ain't gonna be like Christian McCaffrey." This man was way better than Christian McCaffrey. You feel what I'm saying? So to put the cherry on the top, I think he got to do it, man. I think it'd be beautiful, man. I think it'd be poetic justice.
I
You
looked at
dig?
him as equal though, man. It's like Christian McCaffrey versus Saquon. I always thought it was equal.
Yeah,
Right? You
yeah.
remember,
But
right?
I
I
didn't
was
think it
saying,
was gonna be the same impact for some reason. I don't
but
know
that's what I was
why,
saying.
but
I'm like, I don't
y'all O
understand
line
why the
way better
Eagles.
than ours. Like,
I'm like when San Fran acquired Christian McCaffrey, they was instant Super Bowl picks and locks. So y'all not going to give us that same respect with Saquon? Where do
Oh
Chris
no,
Carson
no.
go?
I feel
Oh
like
no,
y'all
no,
was
not
always gonna be there though,
no, no, not just
regardless,
yet,
because
but
y'all had the
we
I
wasn't
weapons.
knew.
we
Right.
I
wasn't
We
instant
was
didn't.
there
we
That
when
was
I
wasn't
kind of the
saw
instant
reason I
him.
Super
didn't
Bowl
think he was gonna
favorites,
have an impact, because
Right.
y'all wouldn't have to lean on him like
but
that.
we
But
wasn't
Right.
instant
y'all
Super
Right.
Bowl
simplified it
favorites,
by
bro.
doing that. So it was a
Right.
brilliant idea. You know what I'm saying,
But
brilliant.
Right.
we wasn't instant Super Bowl favorites like how San
Oh
Fran
no,
was when
no,
they
for sure. You know
when
that'd be
San
that
Fran
Vegas
first
shit
got
though. You
Christian
know how
McCaffrey.
that be.
It
You
was
know what I'm
like
saying?
they
You know
are
Vegas loves
locked.
San Fran, bro.
The Eagles never get
We
no
might be top
respect.
10 Super Bowl favorites still to this day.
Yeah,
Not even making the
Yeah.
San Fran
playoffs.
got yeah for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. The Eagles
Motherfuckers be
never get
high
no
as hell in
respect.
Vegas, bruh.
The Eagles never get no respect, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why,
But
man. You
it's
know
coming
how that go.
around though. We known as a thorough organization, but the respect is growing. The fan base is
For
growing. I
sure.
ain't gonna lie. I see the Birds everywhere now. I'm like, wow, we got fans
For
in
sure.
Wyoming and shit.
Yep. I think I was telling y'all that. Like, you be surprised, you know what I'm saying, how you be seeing them Eagles hats out. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh shit. Okay. Respect. I'm from the city, but I don't like the Birds though. Let's get over to another one, man. Is Sam Darnold a legit MVP candidate in your eyes?
No, no. I mean, maybe if he had higher passing yards and no. It's just too many great QBs out there to be considered before Sam Darnold. Now,
And Saquon.
and Saquon, you know what I'm saying? So it's just too much. It's just too many I don't want to say more better, but it's a lot of it's
Yeah, more legit MVPs.
more
You
legit
feel what I'm
stories out
saying?
there.
Like,
It's definitely more legit stories
especially
out
when
there.
you think about valuable. Like, I don't want to take anything away from Sam Darnold, but
It's the
I
Jason
mean,
Tatum effect, right? Jason Tatum can't be considered MVP because he played with too many competent players. So if you're looking
mm,
at Sam Darnold as an MVP, but you got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Hawkinson, you
mm-hmm.
got all these players that help you
Yep.
look better. We can't
Aaron
say that
Jones.
it's you making everybody else better. You know what I'm saying? You kind of benefit
Especially when they
from
was already great before you got there.
yeah,
You
you
got
didn't
better with
make none of
them.
them. They already
Right.
was yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like the Jason Tatum effect. That's the only reason Jason Tatum ain't the MVP of the MVP. I mean, of the NBA, because Jason Tatum is clearly one of the best in the league. You know what I'm saying?
And
At
they
some
always
point, I
arguing
do
who
expect
team
him
it
to
is,
win it.
Jalen Brown or Jason Tatum. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
but
what
at
you're
some
saying.
point,
They
I
kind of
expect
cancel
Tatum
each other
to
out.
win one because he's definitely got the talent to be the MVP of the NBA.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. He definitely having a great season, but like you said, there's more quarterbacks that's doing more and better.
I would go
You know
Joe
what I'm saying?
Burrow before Sam Darnold. You know what I
I
mean?
Clearly,
was chill.
clearly.
I'm a tickle Ron with this one. I take Jamar Chase. He about to get the triple crown this year. If they sneak
Yeah.
into the playoffs, I might take Jamar Chase over
Yep.
Sam Darnold. You feel what I'm saying? So
Ryan been on that all season. Well,
facts.
especially since they've been good. Well, not since they've been good. Ryan been on that for the most part of the season. He been saying he
Right.
lost
We got to
Chase
kind of
early.
look at Sam Darnold like Jared Goff. But go ahead, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. It's a bunch of players that's playing better
Hmm.
that should be in the
And then even
conversation.
I'm not gonna say on his own team because it ain't been a huge year for Justin Jefferson, but Jordan Addison has been having a great year. The pickup of Aaron Jones was amazing for them. And then they got T.J. Hawkinson, right? T.J. been out there going berserk. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I mean, like I said, you got to look at him like more like a Jared Goff. Like, yeah, he's playing a
Yeah,
great
right,
point guard
right.
position, but he's not Saquon. He ain't making it happen. He ain't Josh Allen. He ain't making it
He
happen.
ain't
He
the
ain't
reason it's
Patrick
happening.
Mahomes. He ain't making it happen. He ain't Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. Making he ain't the straw that stirred the drink. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
He just in there. He just an ingredient. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So
So I
good
even put
job. He ain't
Baker. I
messing it
even
up,
put
but
Baker
he ain't the
over.
straw. He ain't
Yeah,
the
and
straw
we
stirring the
see
drink.
what Baker doing in Tampa. You get what I'm saying? Baker
Yeah,
Facts.
out there slinging it, and
yeah.
you know what I'm
Yep.
saying.
And his
So
And we
receivers,
thought they
and
was
his
out of it. So
receivers,
yeah, that's
right,
another one. You know what I'm
right.
right.
saying? Like,
His receivers missed some games, so.
yep. Yeah. I mean, shoot, his top receiver's still out. You know what I'm saying? Had a horrific
Mhm,
knee injury. You know what I'm saying?
mhm, mhm.
Hopefully, shout out to Chris Godwin. Have a quick recovery, bro. You know what I'm saying? Great
But
NFL player.
McMillan been
Definitely want
holding
you
it
back on the
down for
field.
you though. McMillan been holding it down for Chris
For
Godwin.
sure. For
That's
sure.
true.
For
That's
sure.
definitely true.
For
And
sure.
K. Otten.
People going down always an opportunity for somebody else to step
Yes,
up. That's the beautiful
yes,
thing about this sport,
yes.
man. You feel what I'm saying? Like you were saying with even with Tanner McKee, you feel what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
was about to bring it up again. I was about to
I was
bring you
gonna say,
got
I
me.
ain't letting it die. I ain't letting it die.
Bro, my man threw under 5 passes and had 2 touchdown passes for
Two.
45 yards.
Dimes at that though, like
Bro, they was
dimes.
dimes, bro.
The
Cowboy fans
fuck?
should
Where
say
y'all
nothing to
from,
me
You
all
shouldn't
boy?
have
year.
seen him. You know what I
Cowboy
mean?
fans can say
Everybody
nothing
else
to me
got
all year
Jalen
because that
Hurts
was their
goggles
first.
on.
Right, because that was their first string defense. They can't say
Oh
nothing to
yeah.
me no more. They can't
And
say
then you
nothing to me
got, and
all
this is
year.
why I hate Micah, man. Yeah, if you take 5 plays here, there,
Micah want to
the
be
game was up in the
evil.
air, bro.
What are you
What is
talking
you
about?
Micah
smoking, bro?
want to
You just
be
lost me all this
evil.
money. The fuck
Micah
out
want
of
to
here.
be.
Just lost me all
Fuck
this
out of
money.
here, bro.
Go make a play. He didn't even have a
Micah want to
quarterback
be
rush.
evil. He want to come
Get
home.
your
Micah
ass
want to
out of
come
here, bro.
home.
Out there shaking your head because you jumping off sides, bro. You getting off sides for the backup? That's not Jalen.
Make a
Micah
play.
want to be
Come on,
evil.
Micah.
Make a
Come on,
play,
Micah.
man.
Come
Can't
on,
make no
Micah.
plays, bro. We out here.
All right, quick one before we get into the actual prediction. Let's make it official. Is Mike McCarthy coming back? Because we just spoke on it. We thinking he was quick, but I don't know after this beatdown. What y'all saying? Yes or no?
Yeah, ain't nobody else out there right now. Yeah, he coming back.
I mean, one more beat down, you never know. But I
That's
would
what I'm.
love for him to come back. They get smoked by Washington. I don't know if he coming back, but I would love for him to come back. Go on,
But
keep
I
it
would
on, bring
love
it
for him to
back.
come back.
Hey Jerry, man, you heard what we said. We
What's
love
your
what you
official
doing this
prediction,
season.
Ryan? What's your official John? Yes, he coming. No, he's not coming back if they get rocked again.
He coming back because the quarterback said he got confidence in him. So
I think he is too. They've been speaking too highly of him,
they've been
man.
speaking too highly of him.
Yeah, yeah. And like Q said, to comment on him, like is the writing's kind of been on the wall with Prime. He gonna probably stay at Colorado, especially with them getting that the number 2 quarterback in the nation in high school coming out this year. So he's probably gonna stay at Colorado. And who else you got? I don't think he gonna. You got Bill. He already back in college. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
who you gonna turn to? I don't think Mike Vrabel is with that circus shit over there in Dallas. So
Nah,
who else you gonna turn to? Ben Johnson. He
nah.
about to
He
go
getting
over
the
there.
call
He going
already.
up north to Chicago, or he probably gonna
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
Jacksonville or something like
Right,
that.
right,
So I
right.
mean, I don't see no other candidate honestly out
Yeah,
there.
me neither. So
You
you,
know?
you might as well stick with him. Might as well.
Exactly. Listen,
But bring it all
we
back.
both be beating the brakes off of their asses, so bring his ass back. You know what
Bring
I
his
mean? Bring
ass
it.
back.
I will
Bring his
learn
ass
my
back.
lesson and not bet on his ass again. I tell you that shit. All right, what's y'all prediction for the Monday night puck, man? We got the Lions at the Niners.
Yeah, no. Lions, they playing for something. So the Lions gonna come out. They gonna do y'all dirty. It's gonna be a dirty joint, but San Fran
I
already thinking
agree.
about next season, so it ain't nothing to hang
Unfortunately.
your head on. You know what I'm saying? One team playing for something, the other team isn't. And it ain't like y'all division full, so y'all ain't got nothing to say that. Yeah, we know this team, so I
Yeah,
just
we
think the Lions
trying.
gonna come
Yeah.
out. They're gonna be passing the ball all around the field, doing all sorts of tricks and shit. It's gonna be crazy. 41-3, 41-7, something
Damn,
crazy.
damn.
Yeah, cause the Lions
I
they
mean, they do
know
be when they want to smoke
They do
shit,
be
they
running
smoke
up the
shit.
score. Yeah,
So
they
they be
do
on
be running up
yeah,
the
bullshit. They
score.
be on
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, they
So
do be running up
I
the
ain't even
score.
mad at that one.
Damn. I'll take the Lions. Like he said, I completely agree. But they you don't see this the kind of game when you be like can't run up the score, but you can run up the score because you still got another game that's meaningful next week. So if
Right.
you
So
want to run
this
up the
would be the
score,
team. This you right. I get what you're saying.
you know
This
what I'm
could be
saying?
the game they lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, right. And you got to watch out for certain injuries again because you don't want to get injured before an important game.
And
You know what I'm
San
saying?
Fran is a hard hitting team
That's
too.
And
what I
these
just say.
guys
And
out
they
here,
playing tonight, so
these guys out here,
they
they
lost a
don't
lot of
care.
players that I love on their defense, bro. So that's
These
a
guys
tough
out
one.
here, they don't care. They don't care about playing no more. They season is over, so if they gonna wreck your season, and you out here just thinking it's gonna be, yeah, we gotta keep winning to keep that momentum.
Or not only that, like with us, we don't got a lot of starters out there, so we got a lot of dudes that's trying to make their
They
name. So
just
they
want to
gonna
make
be
their
out there
name,
Right.
so
playing
they gonna be
wild
out
as
there.
hell,
Right. They
They gonna
bro.
gonna be
You
kill
feel
this
what
playing
I'm
wild,
boy.
and that's
saying?
the point I
Yeah,
was trying to make earlier.
scrappy.
Like
Yeah.
ain't no
You don't want to
guarantee that
get,
it's silly dudes on every
Yep,
team. It's
yep,
silly
yeah. You right
dudes
yeah,
about
on
that
every
one. Yep.
team.
Dudes that don't know
yeah,
Saquon from a can of paint trying to make a
Yeah.
name for
I wasn't
himself.
on the
Yep.
team with him.
yeah,
Yep. You right about
yeah.
that one. You right about
But
that one.
you don't want to you won't want to run into them kind of players because now
No.
next week game you gonna be like, damn,
Hell
we
yeah.
played the game before this game because
That's your
Minnesota
man.
already
That
played.
ain't my man. Hey, Ryan, after they hurt him in the board, man, you hurt my friend. That's your man. He ain't my man.
Right,
Right, yeah,
right.
right. Yeah, I'm playing to become his man. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'll be on your team next year. But it's like, bro, it's like, come on, man. Like, you don't want to get none of your key players injured. So you got to be cautious for these kind of games like this. I know you got
Yep.
a game next week that really matters. But this
Mm-hmm.
game really matters. So you out here trying to run the score up. These niggas gonna be like, all right, okay, all right, yeah, I know what he doing. They trying to be disrespectful. Now watch this. And one of your key players get injured, and then you go into Detroit playing a crucial game, and you can't play it because one of your key players got hurt from the following week. Bro, you gonna screw up.
Yeah, that city of Detroit going to implode if they take down another bad injury, bro.
Yeah,
They take down
yeah.
another major John, man. I don't
This
even
is a
want to say no
bad
names because
time.
I don't want to like jinx nobody or nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
it's a
just
bad
say
time to do
hope
another
they. I
injury.
mean, for me, I just hope they have a clean game because just like on the AFC side, on the NFC side, I just want to see the best play the best. I do see it being a beat down. Like we haven't been competent. We're gonna come out. We're gonna look good in the first half. It's probably gonna look like about a 7-10 game. Like, oh, we in this joint. Then they gonna take off on this boat race. You feel what I'm saying? I see it getting up there. Probably like a. They might, like you said, they might pull it back this game just because they know they got that next game coming up. And if they feel like we not moving the ball, I can see them really dialing it back a little bit. So I can see it being more like a 27-30, like
Do the
20
defense
like a
score this
30 to
game?
13 type John, 30-13,
Do the
27-13
Lions
type
defense
John.
score this game? Do y'all calling it defensive touchdown or
Probably
nah?
so. Probably
Probably
so.
so. Probably
Probably
so.
so. Yeah,
Probably
man.
so.
Cause I mean, we ain't got nobody out there, bro. You see what I'm saying? And Purdy been good for a turnover at least the past few games, so I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. Yeah, man. Let's get our parlay locks in before we get up out of here, man. What y'all
Mad
going
Mizzy
with? What y'all
Sports
going with?
parlay, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do Jameer Gibbs 80 rushing yards.
Okay.
I got Amon St. Brown for 80 yards catching.
Okay, 80 receiving yards from Amon. 80, 80, 80. Give me two passing touchdowns from Jared Goff.
Okay.
I'm go
All
with
right.
two.
I wanted to throw Kittle in there, but I like Amon.
I only went Jameer Gibbs because that's the only running back they got. So I know they
But
gonna
Right.
real
be real
niggas
finna
from
run it.
dudes from Philly don't fuck with Kittle though. We hate Kittle. We hate Kittle. Yeah, we
Yeah,
hate
kid'll
Kittle.
be you know what I'm saying, but cause I don't know, man. We coming down the stretch. I don't see how much they really gonna try to stress it on the play. Like what we winning for? Like
Right.
see, then you see Kittle go down for playing for nothing. Like I don't see how much we really gonna lean on it. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see though. But yeah, that's the locks right there. Two passing touchdowns for Jared Goff, 80 yards rushing for Jameer Gibbs, and 80 yards receiving for Amon St. Brown. Make sure y'all get them Jones in. It's getting close. Kickoff is soon. Y'all know what it is. Monday episode, Football Monday. Quan Show Love, appreciate your time. Ron Money,
We gonna be here.
appreciate your
Show love,
time.
y'all.
Yes, sir. And fans, we appreciate y'all time out of all. You dig what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button, that alert button, that share button, and make sure y'all go through and comment on every topic that y'all might have missed because we want to know what y'all thinking just as much as what we thinking. You dig what I'm saying? Have a good night and enjoy the games.
Go
Squad.
birds.
Yes,
Go
sir.
We
birds.
out.
Bang bang. Even though it's more like pew pew this year.